Chainsaw Man. So,
Bang, bang, baby.
remember now, this is what I did want. I wanted this to be at least a bit of a fight because even though yes, he's stupid OP, it's just like I think to like Bleach, and I always reference Bleach because it was like my first anime. I think to Bleach, like even as powerful as Aizen was, when like all the captains teamed up on him, it still took him at least like 2 or 3 chapters to dispatch of them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So like I was like, this needs to be at least a little bit of a fight. They have to do something, like minorly inconvenience him at least. And in this chapter, they do just that with the help of Makima, of course.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, love this combo attack, and then I'll let David comment here. The combo attack's marvelous. Like, fucking, explode him out of the building. He retreats. Then the Whip Devil comes, gets him on the back. Fucking, fuck. Rize coming in, MVP. I don't give a fuck. Boom, 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 like flying with the explosions. Drags him up. Then the spear guy fucking immobilizes him that way. And then it's just Makima, like, bang, 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 until he's in space. That shit was actually an amazing combo attack.
Dude, like the combo attack is the bulk of the chapter, and I absolutely love it, and I'm here for it. But wow. And can we just comment on Makima's face there? I want that
face?
Canonically her orgasm face. That is it.
Oh, when
Noah,
when he catches her in the chains?
Uh-huh. She's like,
she's so happy
now. She's just like, bore me now, please.
It's such an interesting dynamic because she admires the Chainsaw Man so much, but because of how her power works, she has to beat him down. Like, yeah, it's interesting. Like, I admire you because of what you can do, but you're like you're a wild animal. I have to like control your amazing power, right? I don't know, but at the same time, she recognizes. I guess it makes sense as the Control Devil. She respects like power, domination, shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So like when you're the Control Devil, I imagine. You could look at someone more powerful than you who has the ability to, like, if someone can control you, the Control Devil, I imagine you'd have the utmost respect for that. Like, hey, dog eat dog, most powerful wins. That's fair's fair.
So, yes, Daddy, eviscerate me.
I still don't think it's over though. I think this fight could go for quite a while if he wanted it to. Although I'm not too sure where you go from shooting him into space.
I mean, it looks like he removed his heart, too.
Yeah, that's the one part of the chapter I don't understand, and I'm curious in your take on it, right? So there's apparently, he removes his heart, which, by the way, Makima can see into space? Yeah, is this like a Control Devil power? I know she can, like, use all the eyes of animals, but, like, there ain't no animals in space, my friend.
Unless we got confirmed aliens in the series.
Confirmed, no, it's the water bears, bro. Those little fucking microbials that can survive in space.
Yeah, I mean, hell, that's. At this point, I'm just vibing with the ride.
I'm curious though, like, is that does she just have amazing vision? I mean, I guess she did. Like, she scoped out fucking Gun Devil like a mile away.
Yeah. So why not the fucking out in space?
I can see you removing your heart in the fucking vastness of space. But seriously though, like, what happened here? I don't really understand because the idea was okay. You got to breathe at least, so let's see what happens here. And in order to get, like, I just don't get it. He rips out his heart, then he, like, rockets himself back down, but I just don't understand what ripping out his heart did there. Like, what was the purpose? Am I dumb? Like,
I don't get it either.
All right, comments. Tell us how dumb we are.
Yeah.
First person to have an explanation I like gets pinned in the comments.
There we go. There is your
win
validation.
Clout.
You win clout.
Mm-hmm. Your payment shall be in clout.
I mean, that is the best form of payment on the internet, isn't it? Like, clout is king here.
Liquefy that clout and stream it right into my veins via IV drip.
Can one be sustained forever on clout?
I can be sustained forever on a mixture of clout, smugness, and that feeling when you cuddle a girl. I really want to cuddle more. I had an opportunity recently to do some cuddling, and I would like more, please. I am addicted already. Help.
We need to get a straitjacket and let Red just,
I'm a rampant cuddler. You can't stop me. You're going to think something worse is about to happen, but it's just cuddling. It's still weird, but not as bad as it could be.
This is nice. Yeah.
I'm just like hugging your leg, like ah.
No humping the leg. You're not a dog.
I said hugging. I said hugging. Relax. All we do is cuddle here. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, that's basically the chapter. Hey, once again, like, and this is like the second or third time he's eviscerated these fuckers. So it's, I mean, they're just gonna keep coming back until he like decides to eat them. So like, what now?
Dinner.
That is an amazing, by the way, that shot though. Like, again, everything I look at in this manga, I imagine it animated, right? This shot, first of all, the space shit's gonna be beautiful, but like underrated. Like, not even talking about the space shit. When he comes down, shoots the chains down, grabs them all, and then yanks them back up to his level, and then they're just floating there, and then cuts them. Like, that shit's gonna look amazing.
Yeah, there's so much of the series that I have to see animated. And this one fight here that we're having right now is going to be at least 2 episodes.
I don't know. As of now, unless they pull a Bleach and add more to it, but I almost like these days, like adding shit to anime, like adding filler scenes is a very like 2010 move. Here in 2020, if anything, we delete shit. Like they're always so quickly paced.
Let's not go to high school this shit, goddamn it.
What I'm hoping, I'm hoping that the anime doesn't have to add more. I just hope that this fight goes on for like a couple more chapters. I'm not sure where they go again from shooting him into space, but like I don't really know. I think he kind of blew his load. I think if he wanted to, he could have done a couple more combo attacks, and then next chapter could have done space. But like I just don't know, because like really it's hard to top that. Like shooting the guy into space, I don't really know what you do, because that's how JoJo Part 2 ended.
Yeah. You guys were making that joke in the fucking chat. I'm like, oh yeah. We kind of got JoJo.
Chainsaw Man officially better than Cars, by the way. Like this kind of, this is because like this exact same thing happened to Cars in JoJo Part 2, and he couldn't get back. Like that, he tried to get back, like similar to how Chainsaw Man did. He tried to like fly back to Earth, but he couldn't.
Well,
Chainsaw Man beats Cars, confirmed.
JoJo Sans, eviscerate Red in the comment section below.
It's just so interesting to see Makima, like this character who's been fucking untouchable, like a straight up Aizen character, just get fucking destroyed, manhandled, whammin-handled. It's just so good.
I really want to watch her get destroyed more.
Like sexually?
Yes.
Same.
Can I be the one doing the destroying?
I'm looking for, when this has an anime, I'm very much looking forward to all the really, really kinky Makima hentai.
So far I've only found the one really detailed fucking Chainsaw Man hentai, and I am the sad boy.
Yeah, well,
because Makima is perfect for hentai. My God.
Genuinely, the best part about hentai is the plot. Like I know that sounds like a meme, but like genuinely, like it's when you can really capture the characters. So like I want to see a hentai that like really captures Makima's spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. Like, and really, like
also like canonical, like she could have like canonical fucking like lesbian sex with like Rize and Quan.
Yeah, like
because like I mean they're clearly into her, be it through influence of her powers or not.
Yeah, like straight up, like there's so much room for good hentai now, and once we get to the anime, oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a renaissance of hentai.
I can't wait. Not even, and like we meme, like the hentai's gonna be great, but like just the anime in general, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. God, I hope it gets a good studio, man. Like
it better get a good studio.
I've been watching. Have you watched any of the Fire Force anime, like season 2 specifically?
I watched a bit, yeah.
Bro, at least like 3 episodes in?
Yes.
It's you see, like I recently binged all of what's out of Fire Force season 2 with Andy. Holy fuck, that anime is on fucking crack.
It really is.
Like
dude.
The amount of shit that was happening, it was like, now this guy's here, now this guy's here, now they're wow. It's like I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
And that's
and the
just
speed, man. Like that's what I want for Chainsaw Man, just the fucking speed.
And like legitimately, we could pretty much just get the same studio to do Chainsaw Man. And
who does Fire Force again?
I'd have to check. I checked when we.
They're good, bro. I love Fire Force's fights.
Oh,
I'm checking. I got it. Fire Force anime.
David Productions, of course.
Really?
Yep.
Don't they do JoJo?
Yep.
But JoJo is not animated that well. It's got to be a whole different fucking team. That's crazy. Like, I'm sorry. I've always thought JoJo's animation was like a weak point. Like the art, like the drawings are fine, but like it never like has like really good motion. And like occasionally it does, but like nothing like Fire Force is just so like there's movement, man. Here, let me check their productions. Oh yeah, they make JoJo. That's wild. Wow.
Yep.
Weird. Oh, they made Cells at Work.
Yeah, I still had the tab open for where Thurman and I filmed the anime season in review.
Yeah, I'll head over this weekend to edit that.
This Friday night or Saturday, because those are the only 2 days I've got free.
Wow. I don't know then. Like, yeah, either way, I mean, my hope for the anime is still that it gets like a really unique style as well. Like like one of those like Adult Swim like originals.
Less Drinky Crow and more Rick and Morty.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Drinky Crow is just a fucking acid trip. Like most of that era's shit was just
I mean like a really unique style, like what they're doing with like the Uzumaki one, for example, where where it's like all like a drawing or I don't know, like just something. I think that would really fit well, like a unique animation style.
Yeah, definitely. Those kind of fucking series are just looking beautiful. I watched the trailer for Uzumaki again a couple days ago. It's just fucking breathtaking. Meme here.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess that really, like, this whole chapter, like you said, is just this one, like, it's unbelievable. Like, this chapter is literally just kick him up into space, come down, slice. Like, this whole chapter literally could be animated in a minute.
Yeah.
like if you wanted to do it at the speed, like easily, this could be a minute of an anime.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm okay with it because like you get to see the detail that it deserves, you know.
All in all, like this entire fucking fight really could be, depending on how much longer they drag it out, it could be like a fraction of an episode too. I memed earlier, like they could stretch it out, but like it's seriously like so fast, and that's the one thing that Chainsaw Man has really good for it, and that it does really well. Like both it and Undead Unluck have this absurd pacing. But Chainsaw Man does it good, whereas Undead Unluck, I'm just like, fuck it.
It's making me want to go back and read like the original Rize Bomb Devil fight to compare, because I remember that one being kind of long, actually, like in a good way.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was a fight that needed to be seeded. Like,
remember the Flesh Tornado? Remember when Beam was alive? He rode on Beam into the Flesh Tornado. It was good times.
I miss my boy.
Everyone you know and love is dead.
Fujimoto, why?
Like, where again? I'm gonna just say it again. Like seriously, at this point, where do we go from here? Like, how much longer can he possibly? Like, and I kind of appreciate it actually, because like normally my problem with manga, like a lot of times manga ends up ending too quickly. Like they spend all their time building it up slowly, and then like the end fights are like, bah. Whereas like I feel like we've been in like the final chapter for like 18 chapters now, you know?
Yeah.
And in a way I appreciate it because it really feels like he's like letting the ending take a lot of time like it deserves. And it's really interesting.
I think that's where we've been spoiled here by Chainsaw Man, and we've been ruined with like everything else because we've been joking, meaning that like every chapter's been the end game for a while now because we're so fucking accustomed as manga readers to it just be feeling like, well, it's wrapping up here and it's done, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And this series is like every chapter's felt like that final 3-4 of your normal serialized shonen shit. And here we are just stretching out and making a natural, well fleshed out, well thought out ending. And
so like the question then becomes like is there a possibility of the people that are in the comments saying like, oh yeah, it's nowhere near the end, like is there a way for him to dig himself out of this hole to make this series continue somehow?
Yeah. Because this could be a double-edged sword for it, like with every stake being erased pretty quickly as we go on through this. Like
that's one of the reasons I do want it to end. Like I want it to end within the next like 10 chapters because like it does feel like the end. I don't know how you could possibly continue it from here. Like I think if it does end within the next 10 chapters, it had an incredible ending. You know what I mean? Because like he really did go through like everything. Like he wrapped up every loose ending if it does end soon.
Yeah, like, and harken back to comments like, well, what about the primordials? What about this and that? And the next thing, like, given the pacing right now,
I mean, maybe he'll maybe next chapter, fucking Makima will call up darkness. You don't know.
Yeah, like, that's the beautiful thing about fucking Chainsaw Man is it's so utterly unpredictable. Yes. And, like, realistically, it could end now, it could end 10 chapters from now, it could end a year from now. We really don't know. I love and hate that at the same time because I wanted to have a good ending legacy and not be forced to drag on and on and on forever. Like, and I know the comments are going to hate me using this comparison, being drug on and on and on like the Promised Neverland was. Where, like, you can't care about it.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, like, it's fascinating every week. Like, I love what he's done with this ending because, like, it's one of the few stories that I'm reading where, like, every week I'm genuinely like, okay, where do we go from here? Like, and it always surprises me. I'm always like, all right, what's next? Like, it's been a long time since I've read a story where, like, I feel like there's no step left, and then and then the author continues to find another step. It's very interesting.
Yeah, and I know you're not going to play the fucking voice memo that where Thurman was like, I'm not really a fan of how they're doing this.
Because Thurman's a basic bitch. This man likes Black Clover. This man's a fucking like he likes his typical shonen bullshit, and it hurts his little feelings that everyone's dying. It goes for you too, Steel Ram. I love you. No, but seriously, like, it's different, and I love it.
You were talking with Andy at that time, and he's like, it's just Fujimoto. He likes to rap.
Yeah. My buddy Andy, he read Fire Punch, and the way he put it was like, this is just what he does. Like, he wraps up everything at the end. So, like, my take on it is this, and then I'll let David have the final word here. If it doesn't end in the next 15 chapters, we have a problem for sure, because at that point, like, you've really blown your load like halfway through the series. Like, unless he has like a genius way to reboot like what's going on, maybe he does like a JoJo style like part 2 part 3 thing where like he totally reboots it but it's in the same universe. Who the fuck knows? Like, anything could happen at this point, right? But in terms of this story we're telling right now, I don't see it going past like 10 to 15 more chapters. And, like, people, feel free, because I know we've been saying this for a while, feel free to go back to the first time we said that, and, like, if it's gone over one of the predictions we've made, feel free to call it out. I will eat my words if I said 15 chapters ago, 15 chapters more, 15 chapters ago, and it's like, it's still going, Red, call it out, I'll admit, I'll take the L. But, like, I'm just saying, like, how? Well, where do you go? Where do you go from here? Unless it's, like, a total reboot or some genius level shit to, like, continue it on.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, we're seeing kind of the groundwork for something similar in Undead Unluck right now. I don't know if you read the chapter, but it's confirmed that the world is on a loop in there, which makes sense in the Norse-ish, like, drawn from mythology, where they're using the term Ragnarok and all this shit. Difference being is Fujimoto knows how to tell a fucking story, and the author of Undead Unlocked, it seems to be like, but
yeah, I haven't read the last 2 chapters of Undead Unluck, so, like, I know David and Thurman aren't really feeling it lately. I have no opinion of it yet. I'll get, at some point, I'll probably do the review this week. So
yeah, I'm not doing one.
David has zero fucking loyalty to authors. Like, one bad chapter, and he's like, aha!
Not one bad chapter. It's been like fucking 8. And the last like 4 reviews have been me and Thurman shitting on it. I want another opinion in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll slide in there. But yeah, no, Chainsaw Man, I've seen some opinions on Twitter, like, is it jump the shark? Is it, too many characters dying, blah, 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 blah. I
don't give a fuck about the characters
Zero
dying.
Fucks given. There are 2 manga that I read without, like some of the manga that I read, I do it because, like, oh shit, I gotta read this real quick because I gotta review it, right? Like, I love Dr. Stone, but, like, that's a manga that I could let build up and binge like 10 chapters at a time. Like, there's a bunch of manga I read that I wouldn't read weekly if it wasn't for this channel. Dr. Stone's one of them. My Hero Academia is definitely one of them. Spike's Family would be another one. But the two that I read the fucking microsecond they come out are One Piece and Chainsaw Man. And the fact that Chainsaw Man came up to the level of One Piece for me is very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Like there's quite a few series that I would just let sit and build up. I do it with fucking Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah,
I do.
good idea.
I do. Yeah, I ain't given it gets the longest hiatus ever. Like that gives me plenty of time when I leave the rainforest to just sit there and
the rainforest is code for Amazon because he works there.
Yeah,
that's how we're able to get away with shit talking on Amazon without him getting fired.
I legitimately stole that from Zangetsu in our server.
Bezos knows all.
But like, the other ones.
Straight up though, I think you'll appreciate this, David. We were talking about Andy and I watched Fire Force season 2, right, at his house yesterday or a couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
And then guess what fucking showed up in his like Amazon like For You music playlist? The Fire Force opening.
Of course.
Like the product we were using it on wasn't even like an Amazon product. Like you must have just heard him through the Alexa or something.
Always watching you.
That's wild. And he was like, okay, that's unnecessary, Amazon.
Yeah. But like legit, like I do agree with you. Like there are certain series that I would just let pile up, and like I disagree wholeheartedly. Like the second Dr. Stone's out, I'm reading that shit. It and Chainsaw Man.
To me, the more slice of lifey the series is, the more I let it build up. Right?
That's fair.
So like for Dr. Stone, the reason I read it is the character-y slice of lifey. Like I know it's that seems weird to call it a slice of life, but like with Dr. Stone, like I don't read that. Like the action is like a non-factor. Like the action is not the reason I'm reading that.
Oh yeah, for me, it's what the fuck is Senku going to do next?
It's the characters, and with character building stuff, like I like to just read a bunch in a row. That's just how I am. With One Piece, One Piece obviously has both, and Chainsaw Man also has both, but like. I think what it is it's like, can I trust a single chapter of the series to be like entertaining, right? Whereas like some series you need like a good chunk to really feel fulfilled. Like I will always feel fulfilled from a single chapter of Chainsaw Man or a single chapter of One Piece.
Oh yeah, and see, I let One Piece build up, so it's just it's one
differences of opinion.
Yeah, but I do kind of agree with you on Spike's Family. Like, if it wasn't for the channel, as much as I love Spike's Family and it's quickly shot up into my top 20 series, there's times where I'm like, okay, and now I wait 2 weeks.
Well, the good thing about Spike's Family is I fucking love talking about it. So I'm always going to keep reading that one right away.
Absolutely. And it's the one that comes out right during my break, so.
All right. Final thoughts for you.
I need somebody to draw Makima taking a dick with that exact face. Put on her.
Do you have the chapter up right now? I just want to make sure we have the face right. Are you talking about the face on page 16 to 17?
I'm pulling the chapter right back up.
The one where is it the one where she's wrapped in the chainsaw like chain?
Pulling up.
I didn't see a particular face that I was like super into.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna send it to you as soon as my phone loads. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
So how was your day?
My day was great. I've seen more Echo Dots than I ever want to see in my fucking life.
Will this be faster, David? Go to your Facebook.
Boop, boop. I got it here. Boop, boop.
Okay. Is it this one?
Let's see if that's the one in my Facebook Messenger.
Go to your Facebook Messenger, David. Because, like, she looks kind of, like, sickly and she looks like she's, like, high on meth. Because it's not as attractive as you may think. Like, she just... Oh, yeah, no, that's a cute face. That's a very... yeah, no.
I just came...
Yeah. Okay, so for the audience, it's one of the faces when she's going bang. Yeah, and she like elongates the bang.
Page 9.
Like, bang. I fucking love. It's so weird. I love her fucking like. I love that. It's so dumb, but it's so intimidating. The fact that she can just finger gun. Like, where does that damn power come from? Does anyone know?
Yeah, exactly. And I also am a fan of the face of like and the fucking chains, but
Yeah. That's like I'm conflicted right now about how I'm feeling. This is good,
uh-huh.
but also bad. I like the bondage, but also death.
Well, I mean,
No, but
she wants to die by the Chainsaw
true, but
Man.
like she's also got her plan. She's like, I feel like she's probably as she put it, like if I get eaten by him, yes, that's an honor, but also like, but until then, I'm gonna try to do this plan.
Mm-hmm.
So she's very like, if it happens, it happens. Like even remember when Chainsaw Man charged her, she literally said like, it's the honorable thing to do. I'm going to attempt to defend myself. It didn't go very well, but she did. She said I'm gonna try to fight back.
Uh-huh.
Got goddamn eviscerated. It's so interesting, man. But yeah, no, I just love Makima's weird fucking like finger gun power. It's because again, it just gives me Nanika Killua like bang vibes.
Yeah.
Hold on, we need the sound effect.
I hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck skit we put at the beginning of this
TikTok.
video
What were
too.
you saying?
I was said like I hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck skit we put at the beginning of this video because
We'll
I
think about it.
still
Here, hold
I
on a
still
second.
don't know.
Wait.
Oh yeah, and there you go. And that 1 second clip was claimed by fucking Viz.
Nah. First of all, no, not Viz, because that was not the dub. We don't. Fuck the Hunter x Hunter dub. We do not stand.
We do not stand. Enjoy what you enjoy, people, but also know the dub is
Unless
trash.
it's bad.
I said, but no, the dub is trash.
Yeah. Enjoy what you enjoy, unless it's insert. I don't know, David. Unless it's Undead Unluck. Unless it's. I don't know.
Unless it's pre-time skip David and Black Clover.
We got to think of something funny to like that we just hate so much that we ruin that rule for. Like enjoy what you enjoy, unless it's.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah. That one's tough for me to disavow because like that's like the DBZ of the new generation. That's getting so many people into anime. Like it's got its job, like it's respectable.
Oh, it's doing its job very fucking well. I at least now see more My Hero than I see of fucking Dragon Ball. So
I know, right? And like I'm just gonna say it. My Hero is an objective improvement to Dragon Ball. Like it's definitely better than Dragon Ball Z. It is easily to me.
I
got
also
more thought put into it.
That fair.
And that's important to me. But yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, we're rambling. Final thoughts, David.
I mean, it's also told that he was told like we didn't like that villain, so write it again.
Yeah, well, yeah. His editors had him by the balls, clearly.
But yeah, final thoughts. Fucking just.
I want to park my Big Mac truck right in Makima's little garage.
And with that, peace.
Peace.